Tobin says Grant Botond, who is your guy at quarterback, or what should the Niners do at 3? Some constructive analysis. Like, okay, we don't like that the Niners moved up to 3. We feel like it's a panic move, but they're there. What do they do now? We've been commissioned as consultants of the 49ers. Grant and Botond, tell us what to do.
Well, if he is going to be available, just draft Zach Wilson. Yeah. If he is not, then draft Mac Jones. That's all. Nothing else I can just
see. The funny thing is, like, I'm with you on that, but the only thing is I keep coming back to the fact that I prefer Kellen Mond to Mac Jones. And I would say, like, if you were considering Mac Jones at 3, then you should consider Kellen. But I can't wrap my brain around a world where you need to trade up to number 3 for Kellen Mond. I don't, but I do prefer Mond to Jones, Fields, Lance. I will say that with my chest. I think Kellen Mond is better than Trey Lance, Justin Fields, and Mac Jones. I have no problem saying that. Chris Sims said the same thing, except he didn't go as far to put Mond ahead of Jones. He put ahead of Lance and Fields. I'm with him on that. Go one step further. He's better than Jones. But, I mean, maybe the big secret in the NFL is that everyone loves Kellen Mond. He's going to go top 5. I just don't think it's going to go down that way. So it seems like the Niners are going to take Mac Jones. And
you know, that's why I say that it was a panic trade, because there are going to be quarterbacks available at the 12th position of the draft. I'm pretty sure that Kyle Trask will be there available. Kellen Mond will be there available. Yep. And they are not so bad prospects if you try to compare them to the guys who are going to be available at the 3rd position on the NFL draft. That's why I think it's a mistake, because all these guys who are going to be available are just boom or bust prospects in my eyes. Nothing more.
No question. They're all boomer bust prospects. The reason I like Mond is the dude has a ton of tape. So at least you feel you know what he is. The other guys, like, man, 500-something passes for Mac Jones. Scary. 288 passes for Lance. I think that's a deal breaker. But then Fields has like 620. That's not a lot. I mean, Josh Allen had 800, and he was a 3-year project. 800. Kyler Murray had about 500, but he's the best athlete in 2 sports. I mean, unless you're getting that kind of guy, I'd like a little bit of experience, like Justin Herbert. Everyone was so surprised that Justin Herbert played so well. Go back and look at his college resume. He played for like 18 years at Oregon. He was playing at Oregon when Bill Clinton was president. It's a true story. No, I'm just kidding. But he was there a very long time. He threw like 1,400 passes. That matters. Patrick Mahomes, he threw like 1,300 passes at Texas Tech. It matters. These guys are going to take some time, and that's why Jimmy Garoppolo is still on the team.
Yeah, that's why I just can't be positive about the trade. The only constructive analysis that I can give is just to try to draft the safest pick, the safest one. And yeah, that's all.
Yeah. And the thing about Mac Jones is he safe? 570 throws in college. I mean, there's some questions about him too. I like doing the comparison game because I don't know, it doesn't really help, but it makes me feel like I understand who these guys are. I keep comparing Kellen Mond to Dak Prescott, Ryan Tannehill, something like that. Ryan Tannehill, maybe. To me, Kyle Trask, he reminds me of Andrew Luck. I really like Kyle Trask. Now, Andrew Luck could scramble more than Trask can, but the way they throw the ball, the way they scan the field, their touch, their ability, I mean, compare Andrew Luck's final season at Stanford to Kyle Trask's final season at Florida. I mean, Trask numbers are better.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I must say that I just fell in love with the mentality that Trask had.
Me too.
He was a backup almost in all his career, and he just
his whole life.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about Trask, like compare him to Fields and Jones. Before Trask took the field at Florida, what was their passing game for years? Nothing. Nothing. They had nothing going. And he comes there, and all of a sudden, they're throwing on everyone. He took that offense to a whole different level. That team wasn't like that before he started playing. They had guys who just couldn't hack it. Felipe Franks, freaking Jack Del Rio's son. I mean, guys who weren't getting it done. He comes in and changes everything. Mac Jones is just another guy who's played well at Alabama. Everyone plays well at Alabama. I mean, Justin Fields is another guy who's played well at Ohio State. They didn't elevate their offenses to do new things the way that Trask did. And no one talks about him because I don't know.